Fresh allegations have emerged concerning the involvement of Edo State Commissioner of Police Nemi Edwin Iwo in a political scheme orchestrated by Nyesom Wike, former Rivers State Governor and current Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Wike gives marching orders to Edo Police Commissioner and ex-classmate Edwin Iwo deal with Obaseki. You see them? The same man that was fighting Oshomole the other year to favor or to defend Obaseki. Now the thing has turned. Himself and Oshomole are now in the same camp. According to credible sources, Wike played a pivotal role in the deployment of Edwin Iwo to Edo State with specific instructions to target Governor Obaseki, a fellow member of the People's Democratic Party, in the run-up to the forthcoming gubernatorial election. Sources within political circles revealed that Nemi Edwin Iwo, now Commissioner of Police in Edo State, was a classmate of Nyesom Wike during their university days. The long-standing relationship is believed to have been a major factor in Edwin Iwo's recent deployments to Edo State. Wike, appointed Minister of the FCT by President Tinubu, has allegedly been using his newfound influence to sway political outcomes in key states, including Edo State. Wike and Edwin Iwo have a close bond that goes back way. It is no coincidence that Edwin Iwo was transferred to Edo State just before the governorship election. Wike has been pulling strings at the federal level, and part of the plan is to use Edwin Iwo to deal with Obaseki and weaken the PDP's chances. A source familiar with the matter disclosed. Governor Godwin Obaseki, who has been a prominent figure in the PDP since defecting from the APC in 2020, has reportedly been on the receiving end of this orchestrated plan. Despite being in the same party as Wike, Obaseki's relationship with the former Rivers State Governor has soured over the years, leading Wike to openly support the APC candidate for the Edo governorship election, Senator Monday Ukpebolo. The senior police officer, speaking under anonymity, confirmed that specific directives were given to Edwin Iwo upon his deployment to Edo State. There were clear instructions from Wike to deal with Obaseki. The plan is to use the police force in the state to create a hostile environment for the governor and his supporters, while ensuring that APC activities go unchallenged, the officer stated. This strategy, according to sources, involves using the state security forces to clamp down on key PDP figures, disrupt campaign activities, and provide tactic support for the APC in critical areas. The overarching goal, they say, is to ensure that the APC emerges victorious in the election by leveraging both political and security forces in the state. Since he was appointed FCT minister by President Tinubu, Wike has become increasingly estranged from the PDP. Despite still being a PDP member, Wike's actions have raised eyebrows within the party, particularly his consistent support for the APC. He has been accused of engaging in several anti-party activities, which have prompted discussions about possible disciplinary measures within the party. Political observers note that Wike's alignment with the APC became more pronounced after his appointment to the FCT. His backing of the APC gubernatorial candidate in Edo State is viewed as part of an agenda to undermine Governor Obaseki's influence and re-establish his political relevance on the national stage. Wike has become a thorn in the flesh in the side of the PDP. His anti-party activities have been numerous since he became the FCT. By supporting the APC in Edo and deploying Edwin Iwo to further his agenda, he is showing that he is no longer loyal to the PDP. Political analyst Dr. Siri Amefuli noted. Meanwhile, as the Edo State gubernatorial election draws closer, concerns over the fairness of the electoral process are mounting. The alleged involvement of the police commissioner in a politically motivated scheme has prompted fears that the election may be compromised. Several civil society groups and election observers have called for vigilance and transparency to ensure that the election is free and fair. Following these revelations, calls for an investigation into the circumstances surrounding Edwin Iwo's deployment have intensified. Everything, every time more is a investigation. The Inspector General should, as a matter of urgency, redeploy the current Edo State CP to avert unnecessary harassment over voters. Wike is now the lord over Nigeria. Some people do say Wike is nothing. Why are they afraid of him even in Edo? Now Edwin Clark should also show his eldership. I am wondering, is Wike blackmailing PDP? Why can't they sanction him? That is the question a lot of people have been asking. Wike failed election to Atiku. Has he forgotten? Why is Igbo from the rivers always being used by the enemy of the East? What a careless statement. Wike is like Donald Trump. He doesn't even think before he talks. What a shame. So they want to set Edo on fire by using his former classmates to rig for APC Abi. This thing will backfire. Oh. That is why PDP cannot be able to put their house in order, because they are afraid to face the so-called Wike and deal with him for working against the party. Okay, the kind of question people ask, if Wike is in charge of the PSC, I believe some of you asking know the meaning of influence, but it is unfortunate that some people cannot even use their influence for anything good rather than evil. God is still on the throne. Okay, Sir Wike, your actions so far has given us a bad credit towards leading in many concerns. With many things on ground, Nigeria as a nation cannot even assure you leading the nation. If you are inspired to become number one citizen in Nigeria, I don't think that can work for you, because are doing, and that alone, you are overdoing things, and that alone is a sabotage to a credible leader. Learn maximize issues within. He will be a tyrannic dictator if he should rule this country. How can a Edo governor come out on the air and he will not even sign peace accord? Very unexpected of a sitting governor, where law are in place. Government should hold responsible for any breach of peace in the state. Nigeria belongs to all of us. The Tinubu signed in 2023. Let's just tell ourselves the truth. Do you know what you just said? The spirit of a stupidity has possessed some people, honestly speaking. Opportunity is always sweet, but when it works against, as it turn to another Christ, we inundate everywhere. If PDP allows Wike and APC to take Edo State from them, should forget about any other elections in this country. If the one they did in 2023 election is not enough, what they did that year is what we are suffering from today.